That guy sure got some problem. That's why until now, 40 years old already, still no family. Not sure if any of you here have ever heard people say that about you before. Even for myself, my friends also ask, this guy maybe got some issue with his orientation or what. Luckily, I live in Saigon, where life is very modern and people don't really judge much about late marriage. But anyway, being 40 years old and still not married is still an issue that makes quite a few people ask questions, even myself. So, is it good or bad to be 40 and still not married? In my opinion, everything has two sides. If you don't have a wife, you get the freedom, can go wherever you want, got time for friends, for your own hobbies, for work. At night, I follow blood all night long without anyone needing to light the lamp. You get to keep all your money, don't have to give anyone a cut. See, you also don't need to worry about things like school fees or diapers and milk for kids. But on the flip side, freedom also comes with loneliness, right? The older you get, the more you feel that loneliness, especially during festive seasons or weekends. All your friends have their own families. Wherever they go, they've got someone with them. Suddenly, you just feel a bit lost, you know. And there is one thing that I have really thought about quite a lot, which is the scene of an old father and young children. Just thinking about being 50 years old and sending my kid to kindergarten while all the other parents at school are like, student age, there's a bit of sadness in that. So, what's the reason why we don't get married? Everyone has their own reason. Every tree has its own flowers. Every family has its own story, right? But usually, it falls into a few situations. First, we haven't really met the right person yet. It's not that there's no one, but we just haven't found anyone we feel secure enough with to go the distance together. Second, we are not truly ready yet, whether it's mentally or financially. There was this guy who once told me that his current life is already happy enough, so he's not sure if bringing someone else into his life would make it as happy as it is now. Right now I'm actually living quite happily with my sister and my niece. And the third reason is that we once loved and even thought about getting married. But for some reason, life didn't go as planned, and everything just kept passing by until now, already 40 years old. If any of you have other reasons, just share them in the comments below so we can understand and empathize with each other more. So, is 40 too late to start a family? In my opinion, the answer is no. Everyone has their own journey. Some people get married early but end up breaking up, while others take things a bit slower but have more stability. I believe that marriage isn't a milestone we must hit by a certain deadline, but rather a journey that needs maturity and compatibility between both people. At this age, I'm not looking for a passionate romance anymore, but for someone I can trust to go through the ordinary days together for the long haul. If you're at this age and still not married, just live your life calmly. There's nothing wrong with living differently from the majority. The most important thing is that we know what we are living for and what we are waiting for. Okay, thank you everyone for watching the video. If you find this topic thought-provoking, feel free to leave a comment and share your views. Yeah! See you all in the next video from Kisbona. Bye bye!